Hey everybody, back again here for another video. We're here doing another recent pickups video. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I'm going to be showing, I have movies and games here. I'll be showing the games first just because there's only a couple, and then we'll get into the, well, there's really not that much at all, but yeah, anyways. So the first game I picked up was Quantum of Solace for the PS3. Now I did play this a lot back in the day, but I played it on the Wii. And I did get this at Second and Charles, that's their sticker, $7.05. Weird price, but okay. Usually, I find most of the times they're overpriced on stuff. I don't really go there that often. One, because I live pretty far away from it now since I moved. Even before where I lived, it was still like, a half-hour drive, but now it's like a 45-minute drive, so it's a bit much. But yeah, because this is usually I see this game for like 10 to 15, even upwards of $20 sometimes. So I figured that was a good deal, and I've been wanting to play it again. And then I figured the PS3 version. And then next up is I got this at Best Buy. It is just the Steelbook. They had these on clearance for $2.49, so for $2.49, I figured I'll pick it up. It's just the case, but if I ever get just the disc, or I'll just swap out my Battlefield 5 disc and put it in here. I'm not sure yet. I might just keep it around. They had a bunch of them. I tried to pick the best one because a lot of them were either dented or scratched up. I went with this one. This one has a few scratches on it, but it's not too bad. Next up is Beowulf the Game for PS3. This was $6 at a local game shop. I guess I can open it up and show you. Never played this before, but it looks somewhat intriguing. Figured I'd give it a shot. $6, not bad, especially for a PS3 game nowadays. Next up for $5, Men in Black 2, Alien Escape. Don't know anything about this game, but also another game that looks somewhat interesting. I tend to, like on the back of this says, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but right here, battle fierce enemies and slay giant monsters as you play through 30 years of Beowulf's life not seen in the movie. And then judging by the back of this, it doesn't go by the Men in Black 2 plot at all, and I've noticed usually with tie-in games or licensed games, when they don't follow the source, not necessarily don't follow the source material, but don't follow the movie that they're based on, like specifically, they're usually better because that means the developer kind of just did their own thing and wasn't restricted by having to yeah. It basically just makes it seem like it's not the case all the time because there's a lot of good movie games that are basically the plot of the movie. So yeah. Next up, okay, now we're going to get into the movies and or DVDs and Blu-rays that I've picked up. So we'll start with one DVD because the rest are all Blu-rays. The first one I got is Hostel Trilogy, Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. This was $5 at Walmart. I've been wanting to get this for a while. I always see the Blu-ray pack of 1 and 2 cheap, and then 3 is also usually cheap. But I just seen this there. It's like, alright, I'll just get it. They're all in here on DVD for $5. I probably could have got them on Blu-ray for not much more than this, but yeah, I've been wanting to watch them because I think I've seen the first two. If not, I know I've seen Part 2 back in the day. It used to be on cable a lot, on demand. I don't know when these came out. 2007, 2005, 2007, 2011. Yeah, so I think the first two, maybe I watched both of them possibly on cable back in the day on the on demand. Might have been part of that Fear.net or something. They had some weird thing on demand on Comcast cable back in the day when I used to have cable. Next up is The Unholy. I got this at Best Buy for $9.99. Normally I don't like buying new Blu-rays at the store unless they're in the $5 bin or whatever, but I've actually been really wanting to watch this, so I figured why not. $10. That's not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, and then I don't really follow how much these prices of these tend to be, but I thought this was a pretty alright deal. I think I won it on eBay. I think shipping and or like total with shipping was like $35 to $40 somewhere in there. I can't remember the exact price. I think it was like 38 something. And that is, I will show you here, the first 6 seasons of Arrow. I'll go through these one at a time. I'm not going to go super in depth. I'm not going to like open them all up. But we have Arrow season 1, and I wasn't expecting this when I bought them, but they all do say like plus digital or ultraviolet or whatever. I checked all the slips and they all worked. So I own these all digitally now too, which is cool. Except for season 4, that didn't come with the slip for whatever reason. Probably because it's the Steelbook, which I'll show you in a second. So yeah, the complete first season. I am starting my Arrowverse collection. I haven't even caught up. I think I'm on like season 5 of Arrow, season 2 of Supergirl. That's kind of where I'm at. Like I'm trying to watch them all congruently. It's kind of hard to binge those when there's like I don't know how many episodes, but like when you're watching them, when you're trying to watch them in order, like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl. That's not the exact order, but you know what I mean. Like when I'm trying to watch like one episode of Arrow, then one episode of Supergirl, just keep up with the timeline. It gets a little tiring because I feel like sometimes it takes forever for something to happen, because normally on a show the pacing is, you know, like on a 22 episode season show, you know, you got especially this type of show like with this or Supernatural or other shows like it, you know, you get a little bit of plot, some monster of the weeks, a little bit of plot, and then like there's like the mid-season finale where something happens, and that kind of keeps you going, and then similar structure, and then you have like the big finale. But with these shows, by the time you get to the mid-season finale, you've watched like 100 episodes. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but... And they've done a little bit. I think they know that. Because they've done a little bit to kind of even it out, where they'll have something big happen on one of the shows, and then a couple episodes later, something big will happen on another show that isn't necessarily the mid-season finale. But it all does just feel a bit... I didn't mean for this to be a rant on the Arrowverse, but it just feels a bit... I don't know. I'm done ranting. I might make a video on this, or if I ever talk about these in depth. Overall, I enjoy the shows a lot. Just they do have a lot of problems, or just it's mainly just the pacing when you're trying to watch 5 shows at once or 4 shows. The complete second season with the lenticular cover, Best Buy exclusive, I guess. Season 2, season 3. Which is also Best Buy Arrowverse the Flash comic. I don't even... Maybe it is... I'm not going to take it out. So yeah, we got that. And then we have the Steelbook for Arrow the complete 4th season. Can't talk right now. Which is nice. Arrow the complete 5th season. So I don't know what these usually run for. It's kind of hard to tell on eBay. But I feel like $40 basically for 6 seasons. That's less than $10 a piece. And I got the digital codes for 5 of the 6. Not bad. Arrow the complete 6th season, which I have not seen this one yet. I'm currently on season 5. So yeah, just a little short on the shorter side pickups video. Just I kind of wanted to just get these done and shown on camera so I can put them away on the shelf. Things are kind of starting to build up here. So yeah, I did get a few CDs. I'm not going to show those. I don't know how many people really care about CDs, and especially if they're not like new releases or anything. They're just random CDs I bought. I don't know. Maybe I'll show them in the next one, or if people care enough. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.